Hey everybody out there in Clixland, this is Adam here with Clixin It. Thought I would try to do a new segment seeing that we are still all stuck indoors. Now I did just do a event at not my venue, but Richard actually found us a venue to play at called Gamers Realm, so we'll be playing there for the time being because apparently the venue that we previously played at will not be opening until there's a vaccine. So we'll see how long that lasts. But with the new set, I really want to try out a lot of these figures, so I thought I would do a new segment. Don't know what I'm going to call this yet, but I'm going to test out some figures. Now, I am doing 400 points just because I like doing 400 points because it lets me play with more figures rather than the normal 300. I might do a channel where we do a 300 point, or not channel, but video where we do 300 point competitive. But this is what we're going to do today. So I know it's not the greatest camera angle, but we're going to give it a shot here until I have another way to position this. But this is what we're going with so far. So we are going to be doing 400 points. I have a monster team versus a Spider-Man family team. And let me go over the Spider-Man family team first. So we have Ghost Widow up first at her 85 points with the Dimensional Watch, of course. We have the PS4 Spider-Man from, let me see if I get that, there we go, from Captain America and the Avengers. We have Marvella in there for a little bit of a carrier. We have Spider-Ling in there just to give Spider-Man some more rollout chances. We have the new trash can Spider-Man with the garbage can. We have Steampunk Penny at her full dial. And lastly, we have Gwen of Arc. So that was a nice 400 points on the dot. And then on the sideline, I do have Peter Parker for the trash can Spider-Man. And I do have him coming in with the, what number is he? The 001 Spider-Man, just because I don't have another Spider-Man to bring in. So that is my Spider-Man family. Over on the monster side, we are going to start out with the good old rare Spider Carnage. Then we're going to go out with Toxin at 50 points. Then we have the good old super rare Doppelganger. And then we got Shriek, because you got to play Shriek with Doppelganger just to get that token off of Doppelganger. Then we got good old Dr. Venom Strange coming in at his full point value, and I'll tell you why in a second. And then we got the Great Red Goblin, who is one of my favorite figures in the set. And he is starting off with both the Pumpkin Bombs and Spider Carnage. Now, I did have some other options for that 50 points instead of Toxin. I could have played either the Prime Shriek or the Prime Riot, but I decided to not do that because I wanted to bring in, if I hit with Dr. Venom Strange, this Prime Venom. The one that can move and didn't do damage. He is 80 points, so he can more than qualify for the points for Dr. Venom Strange because Venom Dr. Strange comes in at 90 points. So that is going to be the team. And then I also had 5 points left on, so we got the Nightbringer ring in there just to give somebody some more stealth. So let me put this out there. I don't think I have any sidestep people. Let me just look real quick. No, so I won't be able to equip it the first turn, but I could carry somebody and then put it on them that way. So that's what we're going to go with. I thought it'd be a little bit of a fun thing to do here. And we'll see how it goes out. So let's roll off for initiative. So we've got +7 for the Spider-Man family. They're going to be getting a 16, and monsters have +6. So it looks like Spider-Man's going to be going up first. Now, this is the first time I've ever tried this. I am going to limit it to about 40 minutes of a time. So let me get that going here. Not 40 seconds. We want 40 minutes. So there's going to be our timer there. So let's see how this goes. Now, I haven't played a lot of these figures, so I might be doing a lot more reading than playing, but we'll give this thing a chance. So here we go. And begin. So we are first going to, now the problem I'm having with my Spider-Man team is that they don't have a lot of carrying people, but I do have Marvella. So we're going to go 1-2 with Marvella carrying Trash Can Spidey. We are going to perplex up Spider-Man's defense with Steampunk by 3 because you do half the result. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to put Marvella there, and Spider-Man's going to come hang out there. We are going to come out with Ghost Spider, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way up here. You guys know me. I love me my wheat pennies for markers. So hopefully you guys can see most of it on the map here. Like I said, I'm just tinkering with the camera angle as of right now. So that's going to be 2 actions. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't quite get there. Oh, Spider-Man does have sidestep also. So he's going to sidestep and then go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to come pop up over here. So that's going to be 3 actions. We're going to bring old Penny over here. She has a 11 movement. God, I love that Penny. So 1, 2. Does she ignore stuff? She ignores elevation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. She's got to take the long way around, but she's going to pick up this along the way. Now I do have leadership with good old Gwen of Arc. And Gwen of Arc has a 9 movement, and Gwen does ignore elevation. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to put her right behind Penny. All right, and Spiderling's going to hang in the back because she can't do much either. Okay. I hope the mic's sounding okay. I have it kind of reversed right now, but it should be working good for the most part. In fact, let me see if I can switch this around real quick. There we go. That should sound a little bit better. Okay. So we are going to, I don't think I do have leadership with Venom Doctor Strange. So let's roll that right away. Nope. If you can see, that's a 2. That's the one thing about this angle is I can see the dice pretty well on the camera. All right, so this Spider-Man team is pretty nasty in my opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 can charge all the way up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good old hypersonic Spider-Man can go there. I still don't know how that steampunk Penny is not a giant or a, well, it wouldn't be a colossal, but yeah, a giant. It is insane. Okay, so the question is, do I want to get that Nightbringer ring, or can I somehow attack somebody? So let's see, Doctor Strange. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could hit that Spider-Man, but I do not see through hindering. He just can shoot out of adjacency, so that's not going to work. All right, so I think the best bet for me is going to just kind of move up with people. So go Red Goblin's going to come up here carrying Toxin, put Toxin on top of this. I don't know if I want to pick it up with Toxin next turn, but we'll get to that point when we get there. Then we're going to go with Doctor Strange. I don't want to bunch these guys together because that Spider-Man can't attack everybody that he is adjacent to. So I think we're going to go here and putting Shriek here. And then, actually, you know what? We're going to go over here and put Shriek here. I think that's the better choice. Yep, I think that's what we're going to do. So we got Doctor Strange and good old Red Goblin over there. And then I think the one bad thing about Spider Carnage and Doppelganger is they both have Battle Fury, so they cannot be carried up. So I'm going to put Doppelganger in there. And what does good old Spider Carnage have? He has Plasticity, Shape Change, Leap Climbs. Ooh, he does have Sidestep. We're just going to Sidestep up with him. All right, so those are my 4 actions for those guys. Let's make sure that I can just see them. All right, so I'm going to pass the turn to Spider-Man Family Gang. Now, I don't have anything to wildcard to. I kind of wanted to put the Black Widow from this set in there, but she is 60 points. She is ultimates, which would be nice for shooting through some hindering and moving through. And she does have the, I can re-roll super senses for someone within line of fire, but 60 points is a lot for that, and I just like that Gwen of Arc much better. So speaking of Gwen, we're going to roll leadership. Did not get it. So I think we're just going to be doing a bunch of clearing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Spiderling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He is going to come on up here though, because I do believe Spiderling is just anywhere on the map. Once per turn, you may reroll super senses of a friendly character within range. So within range, his range is 6, or her range. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to perplex up. Shoot, I did not position that correctly. So we're going to perplex up, I guess, Steampunk's defense? No, we're going to do Ghost Spider's defense by 1. Not very good there. So everyone else is going to rest here. I don't think, does Marvella have sidestep? Yes, but she cannot carry because she has a token. But she could sidestep, so I think she's going to sidestep just 1 over. All right, so that is going to be Spider-Man's team. All right, so we are going to leadership with Dr. Venom. Does not get it. Okay, now one thing that's nice about Red Goblin is that, let me see if I can find it here. Opposing characters with the Spider-Man family keyword decrease their result of D6 by -1. So that is going to be helpful in here. Okay, now the question is, I could leap climb with Toxin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could get all the way over to Marvella and kill her because she is a carrier and the only carrier, and she does have some empowerment and some in-cap there. So that could be nasty. I don't have any outwit, which kind of hurts. So let's see what I can come up with here. So Doctor Strange does have some options. Before I forget, we are going to remove a token from Doppelganger because Shriek is within 3, I believe, or is it 4? Let's see here. At the beginning of your turn, if Doppelganger is within 4 squares of a friendly character named Shriek, remove an action token. So that is a great power. Okay, so I don't think Shriek can do much this turn. When Shriek uses it, target characters can't use super senses for this turn. Ooh, that is kind of nice. So where can she go? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let me read that one more time. Psychic Blast, when Shriek uses it, targeted characters can't use super senses this turn. So if I'm reading that right, you guys can correct me in the comments. If she just uses Psychic Blast, whether I hit or miss and I target you, you don't get senses the rest of the turn. I think that's how it's going to word. So I think we're going to do that with Shriek first. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We are going to target, I think, Ghost Spider. So, yes. So it is going to be a 11 on a... So this is what we're going to start with. Because Spider-Man, the PS4 one, does have senses, but 4 through 6. We are going... But he's in stealth, so we can't see him anyways. Never mind. You know what? Where was she? She can't get there. I needed some... Yep, that's the only thing I can do with her. So she's going to go there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to target Ghost Spider. We need a 9. That's not a 9. That's a 6. So nothing happens there. But because I targeted, Ghost Spider cannot use senses this turn. I'm going to go that way. I think that's how it's worded. Targeted characters can't use super senses, including for this attack. So yeah, so Ghost Spider does not have anything there, but does have a lot beefy of a defense. Okay, so what's going to happen next is we are going to move with Toxin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to hop all the way over here. We are going to try and get that 9 on Ghost Spider. So if you can't see, Ghost Spider is right here. Toxins going there. I need an 8. That is not an 8. Not even close to an 8. So we're going to do that. This isn't going the way I kind of hoped, but we are going to keep going. So now Doctor Strange. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's going to go here and try to target her. I need quite a bit. Let's see what happens. So I need an 8 still. There's an 8. Now, can anybody see? So she can't see because she's within 7 away. But this Spider-Man, the PS4 one, can, I believe. So he is going to theme prob it. Let me get a dice out here. So they're going to have 4 team probs left. We'll just put on Spiderling. All right. So it's an 11. What else does he have? He has prob himself. That's helpful. Okay. So I need an 8. And I got the 8. So she is going to be taking 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So I'll show you that again. 1, 2, 3. Going to there. And that's going to be 3 actions for me. But he has his summon help from the Venom verse. So how that works is when Dr. Venom Strange hits an opposing character, if no character has been placed this turn, after resolutions, roll d6, 4 through 6. Choose a character from your sideline that includes Venom of equal points or less that game for this turn. Okay, perfect. So we're going to see what we get. We got a 4. So we are going to bring good old Prime Venom into the game. Now, let me see where you place. Place adjacent to there. Okay, so now he has full dial charge, which is great. So I think what's going to happen here is he is going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right in this big mix here. He does have a really cool power where charge but do not have the strength or do not have the speed. When Venom uses it after resolutions, deal 1 penetrating damage to each adjacent opposing character and friendly. I really want to go there, but I don't want to hit my toxin. So I think we're going to go, what does he all ignore? Hindering. 1, 2, and elevation. 1, 2, 3. Wait a minute here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can't quite get there. That'd be the perfect spot, but I can't do it. So I think we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go right here. So he's going to charge to here. We are going to target, I think we're going to target the trash can Spider-Man. So we need a 7 to hit. So let's see what we get. Not a 7. That is a 5. But he is going to take 1 penetrating damage to each of these guys. So 1 goes to there. 1 goes to there. That's going to be an action token for him. Woo! As my dice or my markers fly everywhere. So that's going to be 3 actions. I don't know why I had a token on Spider Carnage because he has sidestep. Sidestep again up there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I wait to bring up the big bad Green Goblin. I think so. Okay, so yeah, we're going to rest Green Goblin. Doppelganger can go up if he really wants to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is it worth it? I don't know. He's just going to go here, I think, right behind the blocking of the elevation. All right, so that is going to be my turn. Yep, all right. So we're going to roll off with our leadership first on Gwen of Arc. Doesn't get it. Okay, so there could be a lot of damage coming Toxin. So it doesn't pay for me to really attack Venom because he is going away after this turn. Let's see here. And returns to, so you can repeatedly bring in this Venom, even though he's going to be gone next turn. Yep. Okay. So let's see what to do here. I think the first thing we have to do is Steampunk is going to have to try to wail on Toxin. So we are going to perplex up the attack with Ghost Spider. And Steampunk is going to try to hit Toxin, but Toxin's got some shape change. So, nope. So Steampunk cannot do anything this turn, which kind of stinks. We are going to... that Venom is just really good. All right, Gwen of Arc is going to charge, I believe, to here. So that's on there. Gwen of Arc needs a lot. Needs an 8. Well, I got the 8, but I forgot to roll my shape change. So let's roll shape change. No. So we did get the 8. It was knockback. Let me see it. You guys saw it there. So we... Do I blades? Nope. We're just going to have Toxin take 3. So 1, 2, 3. He did not have... He had reflexes, so he doesn't go anywhere. So... 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that is 2 actions for me. I guess Ghost Spider is going to try to hit. So we'll do some shape change. Of course he gets it. And there go my pennies. So Ghost Spider is going to go to here. We are going to... Oh, it does not pay to do that. So we're going to try to break away leap climb with Spider-Man. Or not leap climb with breakaway. Sorry, it's just breakaway. Let me just see if I can find it anywhere. Oh, he doesn't know characters, so never mind. So he is going to... Let's see here. I like being in stealth, but there's nowhere for me to go. He does have... Does he have charge? No, he just has sidestep stealth. Free place... Oh, I can do that. Is it within 4? So Spider-Man has free place Spider-Man in a square of hindering terrain within 4 and line of fire. So he's going to go here. And then he's going to... Before any of that, we're going to... I can't sidestep with that because she's a flyer. So she's just going to fly around. Go to here. So that's going to be 3 actions. And then he's going to place, sidestep, and we're going to try to hit Carnage, Toxin. So shape change with Toxin. Nope. I need it looks like a 6. Got the 6, and then we're going to do senses with Toxin. Didn't get it, so Toxin's going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. That's a dead Toxin. All right. So that's going to go there. That's 4 actions. Now, Spider-Man, I guess he's going to just try to break away hypersonic, which... I don't think he has plasticity, so it's just a regular breakaway of 4, 5, or 6. So he got it. He is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Try to hit Shriek. Need a 6. That's not a 6. That was a 5. We are going to theme prob it with... Mr. or Mrs. Ghost Spider. 1, 2, 3. Actually, you know what? I can't even do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, because this is my 5th action. And Ghost Spider did something. So I take that all back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, because I wanted to size up with Marvella. So that is just going to be my turn. She's going to, or Spiderling's going to rest. And it's going to be, I guess I could outwit something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we'll outwit the special power on Shriek. So that's going to be my turn. So begin my turn. Venom's going to go back to my sideline. We're going to roll some leadership with Dr. Venom Strange. Not get it. We are going to take off a token of Doppelganger because Shriek is within 4. So let's see. Now what can we do? So I think Doppelganger has to get in the fight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But what does he want to hit? So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to go right here. So we are going to do some flurrying. So first we're going to go for Marvella. I need a 5 to hit Marvella. I forgot about Steampunk's defense. Or Perplex, but that is my fault. So I need a 5 against Marvella. That is a 7. She's going to take 3. 1, 2, 3, and Marvella is dead. And then we are going to try on, I think PS4 PS4 Spider-Man. Now Doppelganger does have some Battle Fury, so Spider-Man does not get hit. So we need a 6. That is going to hit. Now Spider-Man does have senses 4 through 6, but Red Goblin says you only get it, or you get -1, so it's a 5 or 6 on Spider-Man. Got it anyways. So nothing happens on Spider-Man. And Doppelganger is in the thick of things. Spider Carnage is going to leap climb to over here. Does he really? I guess. Yeah, Spider Carnage is not the greatest. So I guess he's going to go there and hope for the best. So we got that. We got that. And now good old Red Goblin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can come. Actually, you know what? Before I do that, I believe Spider Carnage was here. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to come over here, picking up the light object as he goes. And we'll try on Spider-Man. So we got some shape change. I don't think he ignores anything. Let's see here. Steel energy. Nope, he doesn't. So we'll do the shape change first. Got it. So nothing's going to happen there. And now Spider Carnage will come over here. So these two guys are going to rest. I feel like this turn's going to hurt. Whoa, dropping everything again. All right, so we're going to leadership with Gwen of Arc. Nothing happens. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to perplex up Penny's attack. Let me just make sure I'm reading this one. Targets. Oh, another, so we can't do that. Ghost Spider's going to perplex up Penny's attack. And we're going to try and hit Doppelganger. He needs... It's a 11 to a 19 and an 8. Or, hang on, we're gonna do something first. We are going to... I think I have to do it that way. Yep, I have to do it that way. Okay, so Spider-Man is going to come over here. Oh, man, this is tough. You know what? We're actually going to up Spider-Man's attack with Ghost Spider. She's going to go here. What does Spiderling ignore? Where's Spiderling? So Spiderling's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to kind of block Doctor Strange's prob. Now we're going to perplex up the attack, come over here, and we're going to target all those guys. Because he has a cool power called 4 Hoodlums at once. When Spider-Man makes a close attack, he instead chooses all adjacent opposing characters. Okay, so we have a 12 and we get a 19, which means we hit everybody. I forgot to give Spiderling his action token. We hit every, let's see here. So I have a 12, 19. I did miss Doppelganger, but I did hit the other one, so we're just going to let that fly. So senses, actually I forgot my shape change with Red Goblin, but I missed it. We'll do senses with Doppel or Carnage, Spider, whatever his name is. So he missed it, so he's going to take 3. 1, 2, 3. And Red Goblin's going to just take 1 because he does have Invuln. Or, is it Invuln? No, it is Invuln, but he reduces penetrating damage. Okay, perfect. And he's going to try to break away. Is there any plasticity? Yes, so I did miss because Red Goblin has the Carnage symbiote. Okay. But we're going to, with the reflexes, with Doppelganger, Steampunk Penny needs to get a 7 to do 5. That's not a 7. So the question is, do I want to theme it with somebody? Yes, we are going to theme it. We're going to theme it with Ghost Spider. So I am at 3 of right now. All right, need that 7. There's that 7, and there are no probs because that is a monster team. So Steampunk had a 5 damage because she was holding a heavy object. So that's going to be 5 damage to Doppelganger. I really thought Doppelganger should have some sort of shape change, but he doesn't. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then last up. So that is 2 on her. Guinevark's going to go, needing a, let's see what this is. That is a 16, so she only needs a 5. And that is a 5. And then we're going to roll a Super Senses. Got it. And before I forget, Steampunk needs one also. I'm going to be tokened up on the next one. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. And then Spider-Man is going to try to hit Ganger. Need a 5. Got it. And we're going to try and Super Sense Doppelganger. Says nope. So that's going to be it for Doppelganger. So 1 kills him. All right. So it's not looking too good for the monsters here. And then that is all I can do. So I am pretty tokened up for the next turn here. All right. What do we got next here? So I think we're going to running shot with Shriek. And we're going to go 1, 2. Does she ignore? Nope. So I guess it doesn't really pay to running shot or running shot just to hit. But you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna running shot up here and try and hit the trash can Spider-Man. So we need to get a 6. I'm sorry, a 7. Let's see what happens. That hits. Do I want to team prob it? That is a tough call. I think I'm not going to team prob it. I'm not going to team prob it. And I don't get to use senses, which kind of sucks, but that's going to be 3 on this Spider-Man. 1, 2, 3. That puts him at senses still and some prob. And then Doctor Strange Venom is going to come over here and hit that Spider-Man. We need a 6. That is a 7. Spider-Man's going to say prob it. That is a 5. So Strange is going to prob it. That is an 8. So I don't get super senses because Shriek hit. So that's going to be 1, 2 dead. So this Spider-Man is dead. But because the trash can is still there, I get to remove that and bring in good old Peter Parker. Let me just make sure I'm reading that right. So when a friendly 54 Spider-Man would be KO'd if this object is unheld. Instead, you may replace that Spider-Man with 16 on click 2 adjacent to this object. So click 2. So I got to click him once. And adjacent, so I'll move him up 1. All right. So we have Doctor Strange here. And Doctor Strange gets to roll for his Venom verse. And up, rolled off the table. It was a 5, but you know the table prob. It is a 6, so Venom's going to come back into the game. And let me just see how this is worded again. Place adjacent. So, adjacent. I'm going to put him over here, I believe. He ignores hindering, so he can go wherever he wants. I got to do some penetrating damage to people. So we are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going all the way around. So let me move some tokens out of the way. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He can't. He's got to stop right there. So that's not going to work. Dang it. And the problem is it's adjacent to all characters. So I guess we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll go around this way. And we are going to do it on Gwen of Arc, I believe. Or, you know what? No, we're not. We're just going to come over here. Yeah, we're going to come over here and try and get rid of this ghost spider. Yeah. So I need a 6. That is a 5 or a 7. We're going to do senses. Nope. So she's going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. That's going to kill her. I can't remember if the watch drops, but we're going to drop it regardless. No one's going to take any damage from his adjacency thing. Red Goblin could do... Well, so I'm at 1, 2, 3 actions. We are going to Flurry Blades with Spiderling. We're going to... on Spiderling, I should say. So I need a 7. That's a 6. Second attack. That's a 5. That's going to miss. That blows. All right. So that's a push for Spider Carnage. And then we are going to, I guess, try to hit Spiderling again. Need a 6. Got it. We are going to Blades just because, and it is Steel Energy. So she's taking 4, possibly. Yep. So she's going to be taking 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, dead. Good. Red Goblin. And he does have Steel Energy, so he is going to heal up 1. There we go. There's 2 tokens. I'm on Tails, actually. So that's going to be there. I can't do much this turn with the other team. So that's going to be my turn. We're going to leadership with Gwen of Arc. That doesn't do anything, so we're going to rest up everybody. So this monster team is doing much better than expected. I am going to move up. You know what? I grabbed Harvey accidentally, not Peter Parker. So let me find Peter Parker real quick. There's Peter Parker. So he needs to be on click 2. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. So Peter Parker is going to come and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to come up on top of the elevation there. And that is an autonomous move, but does nothing. And now my turn's going to end. So now Venom comes off the board. We are going to do leadership, even though it does nothing. Okay, next thing we're going to do is we are going to try to kill Peter Parker. So Venom, Dr. Strange is going to come up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need a 6 on Peter Parker. That hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's going to say reroll. I got a 7. We are going to do senses. Nope, so that's going to be 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He dies, so this guy comes in. Let me just check where. Replace KO is scored, so it's in the same spot. Okay. But, yeah, it's the back end of the dial. Let me just make sure I find the right one here. Okay, there we go. So that's KO'd. That's 2 tokens for Doctor Strange, which I should be pushing him. I have been forgetting. So that would have hit regardless. So I'm going to say I'm on click 3. No, yep, it still would have worked out because he still had problem with the second one. All right, so what he's going to do is summon the Venomverse. It's a 3. So is it 3 through 6? It is. So Venom's coming back. That is a dumb good trait. All right, so now he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way over here. We are going to try to hit Gwen of Arc, needing a 8. Not an 8. Actually, I'm sorry, I needed a 7. I have an 11. She has Impervious, but we are going to Blades for 1 whopping damage, but nothing happens. But the important thing is adjacent people are going to take a dink. All right, so that is there. I think I'm going to push Shriek 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and try to hit Gwen of Arc. So I need a 7 on Gwen. That is a 6. We're going to not prob it because I was dumb. But yeah, I'm dumb because he doesn't have prob anymore. So I should not have pushed. And then everybody else is going to rest over here. All right. So Steampunk Penny is going to go. He ignores elevation and character. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, picking up the heavy object. We need a 7 on Doctor Strange. That hits. Can't do anything about it, so this is going to be 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And before I forget, senses, or it's not senses, shape change. Forgetting a lot here. Yep, that's going to kill Doctor Strange. So this comes off the board. Penny goes there. Gwen of Arc is going to going to charge to here because she ignores characters. We need a 6. That is a 6. We're not going to blaze. We're just going to do the 3. 1, 2, 3. And then Spider-Man ignores characters also, so we are going to sidestep, and we're going to shoot Shriek. Needs a 6. That hits for 2. Dead Shriek. So that's there. This Spider-Man can't do, and I forgot about his Perplex, but that is going to be my turn. So I'm going to say pass a turn. So this guy comes off the board. Okay, so I think what's going to happen is not much here. Does he have Empower? He does not. So he's going to just charge, picking up the watch to there. Needing a, is it reflexes or defend? That is defend. So he needs a 7. That's a 7 for 5 damage. 1, 2, 3 dead. Spider-Man. All right, and Spider Carnage can't do much here, so he's just going to come on over here, I guess. The watch is dead, and unfortunately, that's going to be last action for this match. Now, let's see who won real quick. So, we got survivors here. So, we have 90, we have 60, we have 50, and we have 45 for team, what you want to call it, Team Spider-Man Family. So that's going to be 90 plus 60 plus 50 plus 45. So Team Spider-Man Family got 245 points. Let me just move this other stuff out of the way here. I got to say, Penny is great, especially at full points. I know a lot of people are going to play her at her lower points, but she's great there. And then Spider Carnage was there. These are my surviving teams. Okay, so over here we had 30, we had 15, we had this guy, we had her, we had Spider-Man, and this guy. Let's see here. This game, when that replacement is KO'd, it scores the character's points. So this is the one thing that confuses me a little bit. When Peter Parker would be KO'd, you may instead replace him with a secret identity character with the listed name on click 9. This game... Sorry here, I'm just trying to figure this whole thing out. So let me get the surefire points in. So 30, 15, 16, 85, and now I score the Peter Parker. Whoa, 35. Let's try this all over again. 30 plus 15 plus 60 plus 85 plus the 35 from Peter Parker, and then you get another 25 points. So it looks like Team Monster did win. It's going to be 250 to, I think it was 245. 60, 50. Yeah, so I don't know if you score the other Spider-Man that came in for Peter Parker. You might. I'm not positive on how that works. But regardless, from what is here, plus the replacement, you are going to be getting the points. I think that's how it's worded. When this game, when that replacement is KO'd, it scores this character's points and an additional 25. So maybe you don't score the 60 points. So it'd be 30 plus 15 plus 85 plus 35 plus 25. Okay, so if you don't score Trash Can Spider-Man and you only score Peter Parker plus 25, and I believe you score this guy, it would only come out to 230. So that means Peter Parker and his Spider-Man family wins. But if it's not that way, Monster wins. So I think the way I'm reading it right is that Team Spider-Man wins. But I hope you guys like this video. It's just something new I thought I'd try, especially with all the figures I want to try out for this one. Very fun set. I'll see what I can do next time. I might do something like the Carnage minion or the Carnage, Absolute Carnage. But this was fun. I'm sure I missed a ton of stuff just playing by myself and playing with so many figures and new figures. But this was definitely a fun thing to do. And if you want to see more videos like this, just let me know in the comments. But I want to give you guys some more content of for our YouTube channel because there hasn't been much. So thank you guys for joining me this past like 50 minutes. Make sure you guys are staying safe, and as always, keep collecting it.